Meeps is currently at work. At the conclusion of this stream, Meeps will be put down. This was his final request. At least it wasn't until like afterwards, because I rejected his his idea of me streaming Garden of Badman. Fuck you. This is what it takes for me to. By the way, we only have like 2 hours, more or less, to stream today. Because well, not to stream today, but for this stream, because I have we're also doing a D&D stream, and I have a special unveiling there, but you're gonna have to wait for it, you greedy piggy. All right. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Are we gonna work properly this time? I guess not. There we go. All right. It's been a while. So we're gonna. I guess we'll hop right back into Holiday Mashup. I really don't want to, but I know Steam Age has opened up. But I guess that's fine. We are on day 27. Alright, let's do this. Danger, danger. Scans for zombie threats are going off. Danger? My middle name's Danger. That was a lie, I don't have a middle name. We've got witches now. Witches flying on brooms. Catapults? In theory, should work. Straight shots will fly right past them. Beware, however, these witches can fly right over our lawnmowers. Years of gardening have prepared me for this situation. I bet these witches can be attacked by other means, too. That's scary. Okay. I'm gonna need a catapult. This is not the right loadout. I'm still gonna want Gravebuster. Bok Choy is good. Actually, you know, I'm pretty much fine with this loadout. I just need to swap Zoibian for a catapult. I could do Dust Lobber and swap out for Moonflower, I guess. There's also Blooming Heart, which I just got, not too long ago. Or I could do, like, Melon Bolt. Apple Mortar is good, too. Let's try Apple Mortar. I'm assuming this is gonna just show that it probably goes over Tall Nuts. But, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, but they put a zombie there, so cool, actually. Yeah, it goes right over Tall Nuts. Okay, good to know. Okay, it's not too strong, but that makes sense. Probably unnecessary, but I don't know what to risk it. Oh, those just break the drinks. That's funny. Haven't seen any other witches. I hate those imps. I just don't like looking at them. Oh, there's a... Dead. Did Bok Choy hit it? I couldn't... I wasn't really paying attention. In all honesty. Anyway, we're all doing good here. Just sitting back. Some more apple mortars, I guess. Yummy, I love sludge. You better, meeps. It is your last meal. You better enjoy your fistfuls of gruel that is being shoved into your mouth. Also, get back to work. God damn it. Don't put it right there. This is stupid. I hate you. I get why you can't plant on drinks. Just to like, oh, you can't completely negate it by just having mushrooms or something. But also, like, do they ever, like, expire? Because I would appreciate if they did. I don't think they do. Oh. We're all good. Alright. There are other people in chats, but I think they're, like, watching things, so they're probably not going to be joining me for at least a little while. Present Avalanche! It's Feast of His Morning. We should unwrap our presents, User Dave. Wait a dangly do. There's no room for defenses. We'll need to utilize all the firepower gifted to us that we can. Oh, I see. Fun. Okay. Round one? Alright. Yeah. I mean, it's not exactly super strategic, but... Fine. I'm stupid anyway. Round up. Oh, okay. Oh, there's less. Put up a barrier if it'll persist, because I don't think they do if the, like, infinite dies, but... For science. No. But the infinites remain. Oh! Fascinating. There's still a jetpack. Okay. This is an issue. Anyway. Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. Come on, everybody. Okay. I guess that makes sense. That's like on my face. Fuck off with big head mode. Go away. I don't like you. We should be all good from here. Nice. like, die already? Let him get to the Snapdragon. Okay. Good job. Trail. There. There we go. What the fuck are you? I've never seen this plant in my life. Boingsetta. I don't know the fun with that. Holy fuck, Professor Brainstorm! Boingsetta is a plant which excels at presenting as... I thought that said presenting and opening. No. At present opening. Her abilities are not limited to that, however. She can serve as pest control and many other things. Seems like the further we go, the more festive plants join our side. Okay. Okay. Is it like an insta kinda where it's like, well, it doesn't seem to do any damage. It doesn't. So if I like, hold on. Does it just chill things? What? Okay, so it like, it can fire again. I guess it was like low damage. I guess it can do that. Okay. Am I just not getting it, or does it seems bad? Oh, Jesus. I guess it can do that. That's fine. Okay, cool. Taco Tuesday. Oh, fuck. They can't be chilled. Right. I forgot their gimmick entirely. Okay, so I guess it slows things down, and the drinks they have make them go really fast, so that's, I guess that's its thing. It doesn't really, I don't think it reads as well on a conveyor level. I don't know how they actually, like, are priced, or what their, like, recharge is. So if they're, like, I guess if they're, like, cheap, maybe. Otherwise, they just don't seem good. What's the plant float? Blue. Okay. That's not too bad. Jesus Christ. They go so fast. Well, okay. An imperative calculation has been uncovered. Your persistence in draining our relaxation is an undesirable variable. You shall be taken out of the equation at once. Our expert in the field has taken it upon himself to do the job. His brilliant idea shall leave your brain stormed into dust. Endangered infinites is not all that threatening. Probably. I need someone who can chill. I need Snopey. Oh, but there's also the oh, god damn it. Why does Professor Brainstorm have a pizza? He's holding it like turquoise skull zombie. Citron? Why can't Citron be used on the... What? It's not a last stand level? Why? These seem like very arbitrary decisions. Hot date in a can? Oh, chili bean? What are they? Because they like have like... Well, no, because Sunbeam doesn't. None of these have like... I guess Electric Blue... I guess they have like insta-kill effects? I don't know what that's all about. Weird. Hmm. I don't know, maybe it's Iceweed's time to shine. There doesn't seem to be any flying zombies. Okay. Let's do it. I hope there's actually presence in this level, otherwise, Spikeweed, not Spikeweed, Gravebuster would have been a very stupid decision. Though I honestly, I kind of have my hopes down now. The sound it makes. sick beat. So, I don't know, how you guys doing? I know streams have been kind of rough, in some aspects. Like, I've mostly just been doing D&D streams, and, like, I've had a few plans that I just haven't really, like, done anything with. But, I will try to do some more, try to get some more variety in, I guess. Still, like, I'm still working on a few things in the background, but, not extensively. But either way. Just kinda taking it a little, I don't know. I don't like to discuss a lot of, like, plans just because I'm bad at making them, but, you know, is what it is. So yeah, those two combined together could be scary. Right, barrel rollers. Great. Fuck. My ice beats. I don't think those bubbles do a lot of damage. But yeah. Shit, wait, no, hot potato does that. God damn it. Well, can I do these on drinks? No, no I can't. With a shot. God damn it. Oh no, there's a wizard. Oh, it hit the drink. Did that just play this fucking SpongeBob Boo Womp sound? Did I hear that correctly? That's funny. Alright, I really can't do anything about it off the coast. I'm just like get rid of this. At least it's on one of the lanes where I guess I could shovel it, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, Alright. Oh, it's him. Just teleport? Fuck. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's summoning forth. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I feel like Ice Weed is a... I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, design counted this level, but it's been doing good work. SML watch party stream, meaps. Not even your inevitable death could make me do that. That is... You are asking too much out of me. Anyway, hi, Grottle. How long have you been here?
About an hour.
Sure, buddy. I haven't been in call an hour.
Yeah, well, wrong.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't make the rules. I just enforce them and make them. And write them and approve them.
Cool. Okay, I've defeated Professor Brainstorm and his evil pizza. What the fuck was that all about? Fuck that guy in particular. Okay, well, that was pretty easy. Oh, this guy. Recent temporal patterns suggest a certain instability in our time stream. It has been months of nothing but holidays mashing. And we're a long way from depleting Zomboss of his resources. I've seen zombies getting gluttonous, too. This much holidays is too much holidays. Statistics going from bad to worse. There's been a recent outbreak of overstuffed zombies. Apparently, their stomachs grew so huge they can't feel damage on them. This calls for the big guns. I've been saving these fellas. Time to use straw bursts. Tap straw burst to fire an explosive projectile. Over time, straw bursts grow larger and deal more damage. Alright. I don't like get him. Can I fuck with Zoybean Pod? They don't feel damage on their stomachs. That's... Huh.
I think that means you gotta go for headshots now.
I think that means that Zoybean Pod has to eat them from the head upwards. Or downwards.
Head upwards.
Well, you start from the head and then you go down.
I wonder if machine guns would be more effective here. Like, is Dave just using plants because plants are the best, or is he using plants because that's all he has?
I mean, he's like a biochemist. So
He's an everything scientist. He built a time machine.
okay, maybe he's not registered to own a firearm.
I don't think that matters in Sunburn. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
The homeowners association's gonna be on his ass.
Yeah, never mind then. That they would. Yeah, no. That makes sense, actually.
And as we all know, homeowners association members are exclusively zombies.
Zomboss just comes down the street because your tree's like a bit in like their yard.
You're right up to the property line. I'm going to take you to court. Don't you- Dave, you can't be saying that shit. I get it, free speech, but that's like fucked up, dude. Oh fuck, it's Overstuffed Zombie from Plants vs. Zombies Heroes.
Why is he fat?
Because he's so big and fat. Garfield, why are you so fat? You're eating us out of house and home.
Garfield just doesn't pay taxes, right?
He's a cat.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's conveyed weird in some media he's in, but like he can't like walk. He just thinks. All those.
I think that's like I think that's what's supposed to be like the main gag of Garfield is that Garfield's thinking all of his thoughts, so it comes off as a conversation between him and John. But no, John's just fucking insane.
Or he's a psychic. What
Maybe, but like a bit of John's responses are kind of non sequiturs.
I mean, he's just bad with people. So
I feel like we could give John a glow up, like a 2-week course, new outfit. I feel like we could give John a glow up.
I don't want alpha male John Arbuckle.
Garfield, you understand? You understand, Garfield? I'm an alpha gamer now. An alpha gamer. What's that lady's name?
Liz the vet?
Liz, yeah, it's Liz. You understand, Garfield? I gotta do this cause Liz, she's a Stacy. She doesn't like me. Okay, I gotta do this. I gotta be an alpha gamer, Garfield. Boy, and I thought Mondays were the worst.
The comics, it's like John started a podcast yesterday. That's just the entire comic, it's just that, and then he just sits there.
He just stares at, like, the camera. He just stares at you. It's like John started a podcast the other day.
This is a cry for help.
I think I've spoken everything that needs to be said about this.
That's literally how it goes. John started a podcast yesterday, and the second frame is him just standing there, like sitting there, and then the third frame is him looking at the camera. That's how fucking Garfield comics go.
You know what I think there should be? So
Say
like
Heath
Death
Cliff, I'm
Battle
banning
has
you from the server.
what?
What?
What'd you say?
It's irrelevant.
I didn't hear you. Whatever.
It's irrelevant.
Okay. You know what I think there should be?
What should there be?
So like Death Battle has done like tons of like crazy cool characters over the 2 decades they've been up, right?
I mean, it hasn't been exactly 2 decades, but I guess we're closer to that than we're not. So,
it was like late 2000s. I think it was like 2008, 2009 they started.
It was later than that, but it was like early 2010s, yeah.
Yeah. Almost 2, like a decade and a half. Anyways, so anyways, so they've done like all sorts of characters, but you know what I think a character they should do is
What?
Garfield versus Heathcliff.
God fucking damn it.
What?
I literally said if it was about Heathcliff, then shut up, I'm banning you.
I asked you. You can't be upset that you gave me a warning. I didn't hear the warning. I explicitly said, hey,
I'm not, yeah, so which means I'm not gonna carry out what I was doing, but I'm allowed to be upset about it. Punishment for it wouldn't be fair. I hate you a little more. That's
would
just how
win?
it be on this bitch of an earth.
Well, like recently, who do you think would win?
Garfield. Garfield's fucking...
Yeah, but like Heathcliff has been like shown to, like fly and shit.
Well, yeah, but you think... Okay. There is so much Garfield, like, media to cover. I'm sure he's got some weird, like, I'm gonna say some fucking nonsense.
I'm sure he's got superpowers one time. I feel like there's enough Heathcliff, because Heathcliff is going on longer than Garfield.
Yeah, but Heathcliff is also
comics, like,
single-panel
more on
comics, and not
They're
that
more
much of a media
uncanon.
empire.
Yeah, he's not really a media empire, yeah.
400, my god.
I guess like what really determines like the quality of like a power scale of a character isn't really like any actual innate power. It's just how much media they've been in. Why Superman always wins.
Fight
Been more
zombie
stuff.
multiplicity. What? I think the big thing for, okay, it's time to beat up school children.
Why are they crossing the Rainbow Road?
Because Plants vs. Zombies is woke.
There were 3 directions that joke could have gone in. Woke, fucking Norse Gods, or Mario Kart. And I'm glad he went for woke.
Are you?
No, not particularly. I was being sarcastic because that was the lamest option. I nearly made it, but I decided to keep it open-ended in case you had a funnier joke, and then you didn't.
Well, whose fault is that then?
That's yours, because I gave you an opportunity to make the shot.
Well,
and then
prevention
you
is better than cures, so...
Yeah, my alternative wouldn't have prevented it. It would have just caused it sooner.
I mean, if you said to something to interrupt me, because bread tastes better than key. I find it funny that you can use magnifying glass on blast stand levels.
What does it even do again? Oh, wait. Honestly, can you be a last stand level with magnifying glass? Is there like a level in the game where that's possible?
I'm sure there's like one of them that you can.
I think if you ever manage to do Reflourish and you're not sick of Plants vs. Zombies and there's like content demand for Plants vs. Zombies left over somehow, you should just do a challenge of how many last stand levels can I be using only magnifying glass.
Sure, very simple layout. Let's just go with this. It's automated. Anyway, I guess I got a little more time to talk now.
So are these actual school children or like?
I mean, I feel like are like baby zombies imps? Are they like?
I mean, like some imps are clearly just like short adults, just based on
they're like
their skill
whitey.
sets. Yeah, yeah. Bum city. 8 crazy days.
Shut the fuck up!
Come on, that one was obvious.
It was, and I don't like that I was caught off guard by it. If it was PvZ 1, it'd be 10 crazy nights.
I assume that was Woogie who said that. Yeah, I'm not looking at that right now.
No.
Oh, well, let me look at the chat and see who said that.
Nobody said that.
Oh.
I said that.
I thought you were just reading it out. Oh.
Was my voice really that unenthused?
Yes, it was.
Good.
You read it out like a resigned, sad old person, just like seeing like what they're.
Ah, that level's boring as shit.
Last Stands sound cool on paper, but they don't really like do much.
Last Stands kind of defeat the entire purpose of like the fucking game being like it reverts PvZ to a more like baseline tower defense game, which is lame. I picked
What if
laser
you
beam
just-
there just to fill up space. There's a jester, which is an issue.
All right, so you know how like Tetris 99 managed to make like a Tetris battle royale?
Yeah.
What if you did like Plants vs Zombie 99 or whatever, where it's like you got like 99 people with like their own gardens and like their own plant setups, and you're trying to be last one standing, and it's like the
And
very
like
few,
the
more-
you can
send,
kill zombies to send them to other people and
yeah,
like
exactly.
well, yeah. There's definitely something you could do with that, but I think the versus mode is just more interesting.
The versus mode is just like try to reach this score first, right?
No, the versus mode. No, not in PvZ 2. That one sucks. No, the versus mode in PvZ 1, like with like the console versions, and I guess technically replanted. But it was like one player's plants, the other one zombies, and it's like that's the you gotta fight with that, and you gotta like knock down either the zombies either have to get into the house, but they have lawnmowers, or the plants have to knock down some of the targets on the other side of the lawn. Anyway, I don't know, Hypnoshroom. Hypnoshroom's cool. I get
Hypnoshroom is
cauliflower
awesome.
in Holiday Mashup, but I guess that's probably near the end.
So I get like
Right, duh. that was like that's why I'm missing a slot, is because I don't have fucking sunflower. I don't have Primal Sunflower on my team.
you don't need Primal Sunflower. You don't need plants to be. You don't need sun to be Plants vs Zombies. They have night levels. Like, name one plant in real life that requires sun.
I don't fucking know, man. Beans. Like every other plant.
No, I've been able to grow beans without sunlight before. I just put them in like a little tin of water. That was like, that sounds like a sarcastic bit. That was an actual experiment we did back in like elementary school.
Yeah, there's like... I mean, I'm pretty sure they're still given sunlight, but...
No, we did like one with like only water, one with only sun, one with water and sun, and then one with nothing.
I wonder which one did the best in this experiment.
It was the one with nothing.
This is true. Everything is a scam.
No, it is exactly the one you think it was. But like the one with just water didn't do half bad.
No, I mean, like... Is it, like, in soil and it just gets water, or is it, like...
No, there was no soil in any of the experiments.
Okay, good. Okay, I see.
Like, that was, like, the main point, is that plants don't really need... I'll be honest, I forgot what the point of that experiment was. It was just kind of cool, but, like, it was also...
I mean, yeah, like, the whole point of soil is that there's nutrients in the soil that the roots
sure,
take
like,
from.
sure,
So, like, if you have
sure they were all,
nutritious
like-
enough water with, like, minerals
there was
within...
nothing in it. It was, like, normal tap water.
Then, I mean, even then, like...
I'm sure, like, all the plants were, like, developmentally disabled or something like that.
Don't fucking say that. Like, find any way other than that to phrase that.
I feel like that's, like, one of the more mild ways I could have phrased that, all things considered.
And that's kind of, like, part of the problem with that. So what the fuck is this guy, by the way?
So where do you work out?
Shut the fuck up! Fucking, it's just the fucking... The library. No!
I'm on fire today. I'm on fire. That's another one out of the ballpark right there. I remember also when I went to school, we just had like an experiment where we just had crawfish in a tank. That was it. Like we didn't get.
They were just there.
They were just like a fish tank. It's like, hey, here's some like local crawfish that we have. We're gonna raise them. And like it's a glass thing in like the corner.
Man, every time I think about crawfish, I just get sad because like there used to be a thriving population of them in a lake that like my family camps out at every summer.
I assume like pollution or overfishing or something.
No, because some fucking cunt decided to plant bass in the lake. They planted fucking smallmouth bass and decided, yeah, I love invasive species. And completely wiped them out. They are gone.
Well, I think the solution is obvious. Now we need largemouth bass to eat the smallmouth bass.
This is some grandma ate a fly bullshit.
And then when there's too many largemouth bass, we introduce sharks. And I might be thinking, well, Grotto, now we have a bunch of sharks in the lake. What are we going to do then? And that's the
freshwater sharks?
They'll all die in the winter.
They'll all die immediately. It's freshwater.
Well, there are freshwater sharks in real life, but those are a thing.
That's so scary.
And not only that, like there have been like canals and stuff like that where like bull sharks or like great whites. I don't think great whites, but like definitely bull sharks been like swimming up and down like freshwater canals. They were connected big to the water, so I'm sure it's like a little brackish, but still.
They're evolving.
Well, they're more versatile than you get credit for. Sharks are pretty cool.
Sharks are cool.
If humans were mermaids and we evolved in the ocean, but we probably wouldn't be as smart as we are now because of fire. But we did grow up this far. We did end up having pets. I guarantee you our pets would either be seals and sea lions or they would be sharks.
I feel like sharks would be bad because they like always have to be moving, right?
Well, yeah, but like, is that any worse than like your cat sprinting around the house at 2 a.m.?
Well, like they can like sleep. Is the thing.
Well, sharks do rest.
Well, yeah, but they still have to be like in somewhat motion, don't they? Or they die.
I mean, I know that's like great whites and like the large. I don't know if every shark has ram ventilation. Well, let me look that up. Do all No, not all sharks rely on ram ventilation.
Okay. I think I'm finally starting to see the consequences of me using soybean pod.
I don't see it. Okay, so I have like this helpful diagram that's full of like really cute doodles.
Cool.
Obligate ram ventilators are great whites, hammerheads, salmon shark, which are basically tiny baby great whites, mako sharks, thresher sharks, whale sharks, porbeagles, and sandbar sharks. It has a crossed out image of a bull shark saying that they do like normal like breathing. So I'm assuming every other shark that isn't like one of the like these sharks, which in fairness, these are the most famous sharks in the world. Like I guess tiger shark's not here, but like all the heavy hitters are here. I'm surprised basking shark isn't here, but whale sharks are.
Fine, I'll open this. Oh my god. Cool. I can't, like, say that out loud, but go and look in general.
Let me look in old general chat. Of course they have a smile, would say that. Okay. Me, that's fucking... I think I found my number 1. Okay. Motherfucker likes seeing people happy, alright. Hey guys, can you smile for the camera?
Hey guys, can you smile for the camera? What are you, a weirdo? You freak?
Me just going to an amusement park and just sitting in the corner watching.
You go up to the, like, it's like... Some family's just like, alright, would you guys like to purchase your photos from the ride? And you show up with a big, like... You twirl in your mustache with a big bag of money, you go, I'll have a look-see.
I'll purchase it on this family behalf, but I would wish to have a copy.
It's a win-win scenario, except for
I don't think that's a win-win. I think that's a remotely a win.
Well, yeah, the family gets their photos paid for, and you get to go zerk your gurk into people's teeth.
Developmentally disabled is too far, but that's perfectly fine. Okay.
It's my stream! I'm the birthday boy!
Smile for the camera, birthday boy! Another one, out of the park!
Man, I hate Zombie Santa. It's a fucking Edge World reference.
Going to, like, the Santa Mall Santa, looking at all the people making their Christmas wishes and one of his brides, like, well, this was a mixed experience. We never see a zombie smile besides the ends. Like, none of the zombies are happy.
I wouldn't be too happy if I died and as soon as I was awoken again as a fucking shambling corpse, I have to be, like... I have to go to the army now.
Well, yeah, once you die, you're drafted into a skeleton war. Didn't they make this clear to you?
Yeah, but at least then I would be a cool skeleton. I can go, Riot!
I mean, zombies are technically skeletons with just, like, a little bit extra.
So are we, Grottle. By that logic.
Yeah, so really you're just like a cool skeleton piloting a flesh suit.
Didn't you ever think about that? Your cool skeleton? You should take note.
Yeah,
Let me have it for a test ride.
Yeah, everyone always think that, like, well, skeletons don't have eyes, how do they see us? Well, really, it's just they're communicating with our skeletons psychically to get free. You always see a skeleton eat your bones, they don't eat your flesh. They just kind of spit it off on the ground, like this.
The doctor just wrote to me saying I'm legally deaf. Bitch, I don't hear anyone asking.
What?
That's fucking like I'll never be him on what the video that's just like Jimmy Neutron running down the not running but fucking like walking down the street in sunglasses saying just got a prescription back for my for dementia, bitch, I don't remember asking.
Who do you think would win a fight, Jimmy Neutron or that guy from the One Pill commercial?
The what?
You know, like that Coke commercial, like everyone thinks that guys could like rob them or beat them up or something, but every time he like walks by, the world just like significantly improved.
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably Jimmy Neutron.
Wait, no, we're throwing Tobey Maguire into this too. We got 3 people now.
Oh fuck. Well now you mean like him as Spider-Man or just Tobey Maguire?
No, Tobey Maguire in that one scene from the Spider-Man movie.
So it's yeah, I know, but like
We're doing that version of Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire.
every time the other thing is like, have you seen the film adaptation of The Great Gatsby?
No, but I have seen the Family Guy one.
That's awesome. That's probably a more enjoyable experience.
Yeah, Brian.
I don't even think it was necessarily like a bad movie. I was just bored because The Great Gatsby fucking sucks.
The Great Gatsby is one of those things where, like, maybe if I paid attention more in school, I found something to enjoy in it. But like, like
Yeah.
I guess it was like groundbreaking for a time because it was one of the first stories to go, hey, what if America kind of just fucking sucks right now and is going to keep sucking?
I can definitely appreciate the like message it's going for at the time, but it's not. I guess maybe it's just like, what is it? It's like Seinfeld syndrome, where it's like so many of these things
Yeah,
that have
it's
been
like-
like
it's like
used on later, so I'm fucking sick of it, even though this was the
Yeah.
original.
Like, if I had to make like a tier list of like classic literature I had to read in high school and whether or not which ones were actually good, like it would definitely be like lower. Yeah, it was published in 1925, so it was at like the height of the Roaring Twenties,
Yeah.
where like everything was going great and America was on top of the world.
And it was right before Prohibition.
No, it was right in the middle of Prohibition.
Was
That's
it?
Like how like yeah, because that's how Gatsby made his money. That's why
Oh
he was
no,
free
you're
money.
right. No, because it was right before the Great Depression, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was right before the Great Depression. Prohibition was ongoing.
Yeah. No. You're right.
And Gatsby was like the reason he had all his money was because he made it all from bootlegging. That's why he was new money
Yeah.
in comparison to old money, which was
Sorry, I haven't
Slave
read.
and
I haven't.
stocks.
I haven't read The Great Gatsby in like 2 years,
yeah no.
and I didn't particularly
It's
care
like
for it.
the only part of the story I did kind of find interesting was that like that weird class divide between like
Let me here before
Gatsby
we continue this
actually-
conversation. Let me read this dialogue. User Dave, we have an emergency on our hands. No doubt another scheme perpetrated by Zomboss. All the nefarious zombie heroes have made an alliance. They plan to strike us while we're least prepared, which is in 5 minutes. Little do they know. We have the League of Extraordinary Action Foliage. Plant heroes attack! See, that's a reference. Okay, it's a conveyor level. All right, anyway. As you were going. Oh, because it's got all the PvZ heroes costumes. Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah. One thing I did kind of find interesting about the story was that like vague concept of like the green light and all that. I thought that was like pretty interesting. I'm not smart enough to understand what it fucking means obviously, but I thought it was like cool thing to read through. Just like that green light across the pond is on a table. And it's like he has what you would consider to be everything you need, and then he doesn't really have what he actually wants. I thought, oh, that's nifty. That's like nifty.
Chopper just having more leaves is really funny. Like, that is what Chopzilla is, but like...
Yeah. I think it would be... I feel like stories like The Great Gatsby would go a lot harder, and this is gonna sound sane, if they were written for children.
Yeah?
Like, if you had, like, a story like instead of, like, fucking having, like, second graders, first graders reading The Hungry, Hungry Caterpillar, they read something similar to The Great Gatsby. Because they're young enough where, like, that would be new, fresh content to them. And they wouldn't have, like, because, like, by the time you get to The Great Gatsby, you're probably already getting stories from, like, movies and video games and even books that you are, like, choosing to read for some fucking reason because you're a nerd. So by the time you, like, get to, like, early high school and you do get to, like, the classics, it's like the Seinfeld symphony. You've seen it before.
I don't know. What is... Oh, it's supposed to be Maycap. What the fuck is Fusion? Citron. And then there's Citron.
I think it definitely got weird during like the second half of the book when it's just like, hey, he's the other guy's gonna stick with this guy, and then this guy's gonna blame Gatsby, and then he's gonna shoot Gatsby and kill Gatsby because Gatsby's never be happy because he's a douchebag. And it's like, okay, I guess.
I will say, like, on subject of like books like that, it's like the fucking like the high school books you gotta read. A lot of them, I don't care for I don't care for reading in general for the most part, like, which is weird because I like writing. I consider that, like, to be something I'm passionate about, but, like, just, I don't read books a lot. But, I will say, out of, like, that kind of, like, selection of, like, again, like, high school literature, I actually did quite thoroughly enjoy Of Mice and Men. You're very quiet now.
I'm right next to my mic. I don't hardly know it would be. Is this better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like Mice Men just because how strong the ending was.
I mean, that's kind of like... I think even with, like, disregarding, I liked how it was written. Obviously, the ending is going to be, like, what sticks with you most in just most things in general. That's kind of why I'm, like... I look at, like, Macbeth, and I'm like... Macbeth, I can think was an okay story, because the ending was really good, but the rest of it was just kind of, like, whatever. I
never actually read through Macbeth.
It's alright.
I know, like, the vague plot of, like, something, his wife manipulates him into killing all their political rivals, something, like, fucking murder-suicide at the end.
Yeah. Not really a like murder-suicide. That's... No, that sounds very Shakespearean, but that's not Macbeth.
Maybe that was... I think maybe I'm playing with Hamlet.
That might be Hamlet. I've never read Hamlet.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so you tell me everything you can remember about one story. I'll tell you everything I can remember about the other. And
so...
Pretend like it's the same story.
Yeah, exactly. So, with Macbeth... Because, like, you had, I understand why, because it was, like, I'm sure it'd be, like, weird to implement. I feel like it was a very, every time I think of the witches in Macbeth, and I'm just like, I feel like they could have done more with these characters. Because that's the thing, is, like, there's 3 witch, like, sisters, and they reveal the future to Macbeth and his friend, and they're like, oh, you're gonna be a great, you're gonna be the king of Scotland one day. And they tell to his friend, it's like, oh, you're gonna have a lineage of kids, and they're all gonna be, like, lords and lasses. And then they kind of, like, walk off, and they're like, ha, whatever. And then, Macbeth and his wife are like, hey, so... Or his wife is like, hey, you should kill the king so you can be king, because you're, like, next in line. And then Macbeth's like, no, I don't want to do that, no! And then, I don't even know if she's ever given a name. I think it's just Lady Macbeth, because that's the last name. But, she fucking gaslight gatekeep girl bosses him. And so they kill the king, and then they ascend to the throne. And then everyone's just like, wow, that's bad. And then they start to go crazy. And then the witches... Genuinely, there is a point in Macbeth that, is hypothesized to be written by somebody else that has to, that, like, was put into it in, like, because it's split into, like, a 3-act structure, right? At the very, like, start, I think it's, like, the end of Act 1 and then the start of Act 2, a random-ass fucking, like, witch goddess shows up to the 3 witches and says, hey, you guys fucked up. You weren't supposed to do what you were supposed to do. Or, like, you didn't do what you were supposed to do correctly, but I gotta go fix it. You weren't supposed to show the future to this dude, because now he's being an asshole. And they're just like, Tale of Newt! And then they're just like, no, you can't do that. And then the fucking, like, random
I
ass...
like the idea. That does kind of strike me as very funny. It's like the idea of like some like Fae creatures like doing their Fae bullshit, and then like Fae accounting shows so like, hey, you guys did the paperwork
No,
wrong. You weren't
literally,
supposed
okay,
to
so
push it that way.
they do that, and then they're like, joil, boil, spoil, boil, and toible, and they all do that bullshit, and then they make evil potions or whatever the fuck. The way that they do
Yeah.
magic is weird. And
I
then
mean, I assume
like,
it's like I assume it's like old school magic where instead of just like waving a wand, it's like, hey, I'm practicing like medicine and like alchemy.
it's like
and stuff like
it's a
magic.
bunch of like evil materials into a pot. Yeah,
Yeah, like old school magic wasn't really like casting
it's like
stuff.
you know, like the fingers of a
Like, have you
Jew
ever
and
seen
like
like Asterisk and Obelisk?
Mandrake. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like that. It's like old school kind of like druid craft.
yeah,
That's what old magic was.
yeah. So they do that shit, and then it reveals like visions of the future and the past to Macbeth, and then because genuinely what happens is that there's a character called Hecate, which is like based on like a Greek goddess or something.
Yeah, Hecate.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. She shows up because she was a prominent character in a different play called Witches that was written by one of Shakespeare's friends. And
Oh my god, it's a Marvel crossover.
it literally was a fucking Marvel crossover. So they did that. She shows up, she has one whole page of a monologue to herself written entirely in rhyme, where
Yep,
she basically just says, "Hey, the witches, you guys fucked up. But it's okay. I'm gonna tell you guys how to fix it." And then once they do that, she says, "Good job, guys. I'm out of here." And then she never shows up again.
I mean, that sounds like Faye accounting. Yeah.
Yeah. And to top it all off, when she's leaving, she starts to sing a song from the other play while she's leaving. Macbeth is not a musical. It is the only song in the entire fucking show.
So what you're basically telling me is fucking it's just an advertisement essentially.
Yes, that's kind of like what the leading theory is, that it was an advertisement. But I will never get over, because every time me and Mirat talk about this, we both just immediately go, ignore my OC. Because that's what it feels like.
I'm trying to like dance around that because like not only is that just like a very common thing in literature, it's just like,
What the fuck do you mean?
person, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so real with you. Pre like modern, like past like 300, 400 years, 90% of literature was ignore my OC. Okay.
No. What do you, like, by somebody else you know inserting their own character into your story.
Or you inserting yours into someone else's, or some combination of the two thereof. Yes.
Like fucking what?
Everything. Name a story.
I don't what?
Most of it's religious based. That's already like a big thing.
I guess in religion. Okay, I guess religion.
Like,
okay, fucking yeah, like.
But like Shakespeare did it all the fuck time. Everyone did all the fucking time until eventually around like the 1700s and 1600s, shit got so blended together. Nobody could really tell it was an OC anymore, and people just assumed half of this stuff was like completely original.
Okay, yeah, but like
it just got like stories just got so inbred over the centuries, they started becoming completely original again.
Okay, like in a very like vague sense, but I feel like it's a bit more direct there, you know?
Like sure, yeah, obviously. But like even going back to Aesop's fables, I like half of that stuff is just like he took an archetype from like a guy he saw on the street or some bullshit like that. Like that's all of creativity.
No, there's repurposing story structure and stuff like that. Yeah, I get that, but
right,
like
but that was at the time. Ignore my OC. Hey, here's this thing. Like here's like the story structure I found, and then here's just like my buddy Fred, who I'm just gonna like change the name of. That's legitimately what it was.
I still feel like there's a disconnect there from what I'm talking about, but sure. Okay. Anyway, this is quite unorthodox for me, but I have appeared not to threaten you. I actually require help. The situation is quite severe. You're asking us for help? This must be some obscure holiday like Opposite Day. Listen to me! I cannot contain my most recent creation! It threatens us both! I was trying to create another adversary to yours, but I've created something horrible. When trying to condense hundreds of imps into a finite space, multiplicity was created. What does that mean? You will feast your eyes on horror yourself. Prepare all you've got. We can't let this creature roam about. It's so low res.
I assume that's just like, well, first off, where do you work out? But secondly, I assume that's just like a bunch of imps under a sweater, and it's going to explode like a million imps once you kill it.
Yeah. So I need, like, piercing? Oh, is this a last
Piercing.
stand level? Fuck.
Oh, well then, you know, fucking Fire Drake or whatever. Or Snapdragon, I don't know what the fucking name was. I forget his name.
Yeah, I can do Snapdragon, I guess.
Yeah.
It's got
what
all
was I
this
gonna
shit in
say?
the front.
Oh, yeah. So once all the beans are dead, you can just kill the rest. I like to imagine, like, we're just, like, discussing this on the backlines, like, one of the beans turns red, like, what?
I could hardly believe it. Guess we'll do, like...
Well, now they're just gonna have to, like, eat through the walnuts and then
Well,
go
that's
for
fine,
the
because they regenerate, so... I guess I'll leave this sun for time warp and shit.
Yeah.
I hope they make an
Like-
adaptation of Sistine Chapel Garden of Banban on the big screen. Would be huge for indie games. Fuck, thanks, meeps.
Was that? Okay, that was beans.
Coffee Pot and Chipper in FNAF World are Ignore My OCs. Well, at least those were, like, made by the same people, right? Like, that was all Scott Cawthon.
Person,
What?
name, like, your favorite story.
I don't fucking
Don't think
know.
about it too hard, just, like, off the top of your head, like, what's, like, the first word pop you have when I say that.
One shot.
Alright, I know nothing about One Shot. Please pick something I've heard of.
Baldur's Gate 3. Also, I'm not much for literature.
Well, I asked for games.
Yeah. You said just story, but sure.
I'm going to go to the Asterian, like, wiki page for Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm going to scroll down to trivia, and I'm going to find at least 2 or 3 different characters he's based off of.
Being based off different characters is not what I'm talking about, Buttle.
That is the definition of, like, Ignore My OC.
No, it isn't. There's a fundamentally that is different from what I'm talking about. Like, literally, it was a... Like, I'm talking, like, a story of a different fucking thing. Just, like, a character unedited showing up in... Whatever.
There's literally no trivia about Asterion in the Blue Asterion wiki page. Okay. There are a lot of Magic the Gathering cards.
Awesome.
Nearly all of which are incredibly homoerotic.
Well, that's just Asterion.
Yeah.
That's very tanky. Shit.
I thought you said techie, like he was like doing dodges and stuff.
he's fucking...
He's fucking wave dashing.
Okay, get back.
It would be funny if Time Warp just like fused them back together into the big one again.
That would be funny.
It's not really warping time, it's just way teleporting if you think about it. What's Time Warp, or just warp?
I mean, I always thought it was like it was supposed to be like warping them back to where they were previously, like in time and space.
Yeah, but it's not back in time. It's back in space.
I guess technically. Okay, they keep like. How small do they get?
I assume they get back to imp size.
Oh fuck! What the fuck? I put down the. Why didn't it dodge them? Okay, fucking.
So why exactly was this like the big thing, Zombot? Like we need to contain this. I fucked up.
I don't know.
Gang, I screwed up on this one. I made too many imps.
Now I'm just imagining a Zomboss like ukulele apology video. All aboard! Oh god, they get really small. Oh god. Oh, they're eating through everything. Oh shit. Okay. Bowser and Skylanders? Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Fucking like Bowser and Donkey Kong are just like, well, even then I get no, because like at least with Skylanders there's like a lot of characters. They're not plot relevant. Like in the sense of like they're not written into the story. I guess they're plot relevant if you're like playing as them, but like even then. I don't know. Okay. Tumbleweed cannot be used on this level. I don't know. If I need, I guess, laser beam so I can get Pierce, like, at range. Sure. Choo Choo Charles in Garden of Banban? Is that a thing?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I mean, like, I don't know.
By the way,
Let's look at,
person,
like, all
if you
these-
wonder why I've been quiet, I've just been trying to look up how to pronounce the name of the guy who's saying, of the Hawaiian person who's saying "over the rainbow."
Okay.
I've just been trying to figure out how to pronounce it properly. The first name's easy. His first name is Israel. The second half is the one I'm not really sure how to pronounce. I think it's Kamikawiwole. I think I said it right. I hope I did. First, I might have fucked. I think the Hawaiians are gonna like raid your stream now.
Normally, raiding streams is a good thing.
I mean, in like a bad way. I mean, they're gonna yell at you and say mean things to us.
Oh no.
So why was Zomboss just squishing imps together? That's my question.
Because he's insane.
Yeah, fair enough, actually.
You know, like, how Crazy Dave goes because I'm crazy?
No, I'm unfamiliar.
Well, he does that, and I guess the Zomboss was feeling some of that in his loins.
He still has those?
Robo loins.
He still has those?
Reinforced Robo loins.
I think you know about the same person.
Well, what are you about to say? Frankly, I have no idea.
What did about this if you get back?
No. Oh shit. Why did my lawnmowers just go off? That was scary as shit, dude. Okay, nope, get away. Okay, cool.
Finally, the menace is defeated!
Now that we've done your job for you, do you mind talking about the unsustainability of your time twisting?
Whoops, sorry, I forgot I have a thing to do right now. Something really important, I'm sure. Farewell, travelers!
Zomboss really did just pull the Can we not talk about that right now?
He did. That was awesome.
I bet Zomboss does watch Has-Been Hotel. Not like at any particular dig at either him or the show. He just seems like that kind of guy.
Yeah. Defeat 10 zombies in 10 seconds. Okay, let's see here. Well, I
He's
guess
not a GM. Let me read it out loud. Penis. That's good DM. First, I ever told you how much I just hate Lith. I just want to say that because she's not here right now.
I'm gonna have you castrated.
Yeah.
Y'all fuck with fat bitches?
Do you?
After a deal I made with Amber, I'm legally required to say yes to that.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can disclose my feelings on stream. We'd get a little too lost in the sauce. Too far in the folds.
Oh God.
That's vile. Actually, no, I'll say that as per my contract. That's awesome.
Every day is great when you feel like heavy TF2.
Oh my God, they've got fucking. They got suspenders and the little German boy. Oh God.
No, little German boy, don't go into David Garten.
This isn't David Garten. This is Neighbor Garten.
He called both.
It's not Dave's house. It's mine.
It's Dave's garden.
It's my garden.
He owns all the grass and plants that you are using. And the
I bought
lawnmowers.
them from him. That's not how that works.
And also, if you've time traveled so far in such a long time, I'm not even sure if you own the deed anymore.
Did you know they can kill bees? Oh yeah, Battle Theater.
Yeah, considering Dave does time travel, why doesn't he just like plant like an unstoppable tree army in like 2000 BC and then just come back to the future and unleash it?
Because he knows they'll be easily corrupted by their influences of dinosaurs.
It's time to drink the worst sparkling beverage I've had in my life. That being clearly Canadian Orchard Peach sparkling water.
Person, I'm going to be real with you. I do not think there were dinosaurs in 2000 BC.
I think Dave will also have made dinosaurs then.
Any historical inaccuracy in this game can you blame it entirely on Dave was like,
That would be funny. I'm the Joker.
The Joker,
Baby, and I'm about to stop the assassination of Julius Caesar.
what would that
How
accomplish?
did that started turning into zombies at the end?
Liv, I'm going to be honest, that would accomplish a metric buttload.
Nah. You see,
Oh, I
you stopped
forgot
it
about
there,
the
but
goal for today. I've already done it.
I would have gotten him.
Holy
Like, that
fuck,
is
it's
like
gay
one of those
spaghetti robot.
defining moments in Western history, Liv, I'm going to be real.
Is it really Western history?
Yes.
I don't know. I'd say it's. It depends on
Arguably
where
world history.
it depends on
Arguably
where you like center the map specifically, because like it's like in the middle if you look at it from the Atlantic Ocean, but like
Liv,
okay.
Liv, I'm going to curl you up into a small ball.
All I'm saying is
roll
these
you
like
down-
saying
roll you down
saying Western
a bowling
history is
alley
stupid. They
and
should
get
just say like Greek history or some shit.
No, because it affected the entirety of the Western Hemisphere and arguably the planet.
How did we decide which hemisphere was this? Right. This isn't important. Let's play
Sure,
let's
just
play a
like
video
so, like,
game.
magnet geographical bullshit they decided on. It was probably just based on making it Eurocentric too, or something. Regardless, I cannot overstate the importance of Julius Caesar to human history.
You hadn't done Torch God before the 25th?
What?
Apparently
I
you
don't
only
know-
got the Torch God achievement on the 25th.
Yeah, I had not done
Weird.
Torch God in vanilla until then. Or at least ever since they
I have-
added the achievement for doing Torch God.
I have no idea what Torch God is, but based on the name alone, it sounds like the Plants vs. Zombies equivalent of Eminem.
It's Terraria, like mini boss thing. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that song, yeah.
Not a song.
Well, I know from the song.
I probably sent a like the 1.4.5 boss track at some point. Yeah,
Yeah, you're the one who told me about that, yeah.
because it's fucking
Well, it's like a-
stupid.
Yeah, that's what I know
Play
from.
Terraria.
Also, as what you said earlier, let's be real. The Joker and Zombots probably sound very similar. I bet when the Plants vs. Zombies movie finally gets announced, it's going to be like voiced by Mark Hamill.
Jason Momoa as opposed to Dave.
I want anybody other than my sweet Jack Black.
As who?
Or Danny DeVito. He'd be a good fit too.
As who?
Crazy Dave.
I think it's funny to have. Would it be insulting to say I want him to make imp choices?
Who?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito
No,
is
he already does
imp.
that.
Like, is that like offensive?
No,
Like, okay. Then
it's not
yes,
offensive. What the fuck is...
I don't know what people think of imps in the big 2-6. Okay.
Fuck them.
I have a bunch of... Fucking Christ. I have like 6 different characters, and then 7 different worlds. I hate myself because I don't remember what any of these are for.
Amazing.
Krungo Cavern. Wasn't that?
That's the name of my mobile hotspot. So
Yeah, no, I remember Krungo Cavern. I specifically asked you for a name on.
yeah.
Because it's from May of this year. Wasn't Sodium the character I used for our like vanilla playthrough a while back?
Might have been.
Yeah, they have fucking 435 HP.
That sounds about right.
Should I just delete?
Probably.
I guess.
Person,
Yeah.
if you got to punch any cartoon character in the face, who are you punching?
Stewie Griffin.
Why Stewie? That's an interesting one.
I
He's
think
got a lot of surface area on him.
You're just trying to maximize your punch, just trying to get the most out of it. In like
I
a
feel
single
yeah,
hit.
just like I feel like hand to face ratio that would be the most
It's like-
satisfying.
Is like anything like about his personality, or you just think it'd be like?
I mean, he
more
also
satisfying
sucks,
for-
but like less so.
Well, like there's Brian Griffin right there, you know.
Well, yeah, but that
Okay.
I even like if he sucks, I'd feel bad punching a dog.
I don't.
But not a baby.
Not a baby.
What about Jimmy Neutron?
Going on here.
Jimmy Neutron is also kind of a shithead, but not as not to a lesser
I
extent.
see
than Stewie.
we've both been up to doing great things. Look what I said in Campfire Tales.
Let's see what John said in Campfire Tales. Talk to vegetables with that one melon drop fruit game or whatever. I forgot the name of it. That got popular with
Squeak
favorite
Game?
Squeak game, yeah.
So
It's just like-
Meat we were talking about it because Meat made me play it because it was on my Switch.
Okay.
It's like I said it was past its prime, and Meat said,
Fucking
"Did you get into
prime.
con-
Prime. It's fucking fruit Tetris. What do you mean past its prime?
Prime,
Hard to
sure,
explain, but Meat
yum.
eventually ended up saying,
I love
talk
soylent.
to veg. It ended up talking about saying, talk to vegetables. And then they left, so I decided to make that because I'm bored.
Okay, it's that time of year again. It's time to start another For the Worthy world.
I give it a week.
It's
I give it
that time of
11
year
minutes.
again, Everyone start farting.
No.
I give it until 7 o'clock.
Okay, what's piss from then? My
That's
character's
when
name
it comes
Piss.
out of your wiener.
Alright, I give it 35 minutes.
Is Piss from Krungo Cavern?
Debatably.
I think yes. I think Piss was from Krungo Cavern.
That was the Plants vs. Zombies gone. No, look at the Suika music. I'm turning this off.
Yeah. Okay.
XA. That's my favorite Smash Bros. Combo.
XD everything.
Yeah, open XD everything up and complain about my favorite character being bad.
I love going on message boards and complaining about games I've never played.
Alright, clearly what I need to do is a purge of everything.
Resident Evil fans?
Fans of like literally anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially when it comes to remakes.
Good thing Knack,
There are no
Knack
fans.
got it right the first time.
You're so real.
I don't think it got it right the first time.
It was, hey, it never got a remake. So it must have been perfect initially.
Yeah, so it
Because
got a
otherwise
sequel,
they definitely
that's how
would have
good it
made
was.
Knack reenacted.
Have you not seen Neck 2?
No, that's a
Okay.
sequel. There's a
What?
difference. That's not how that works.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
fair
they're
enough.
different.
I mean, it was so good it got a sequel, right?
Clearly.
Everything that's ever had a sequel has obviously been amazing. You know, The Godfather got Godfather 2, Knack got Knack 2, World War 1.
Knackty meeps.
I don't see
Knackty knack.
VR chat getting VR chat too.
That's because
Yeah, because VR chat
No,
sucks.
VR chat sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Plants vs. Zombies got Plants vs. Zombies 2.
Terraria 2. This must mean it's a shit game.
Holy shit, Otherworld.
Puyo Puyo Tetris got Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Why?
I have no clue.
What the fuck did they add?
Is
I
there,
feel like you had the
game
formula
sales?
down pretty solid the first time.
They also made a Switch 2 version called Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S.
The S stands for 2.
Meeps it said.
So,
I probably should ask you guys just wait until like after I'm done working. I asked him when do you get off work and he's not responsive. This motherfucker.
Eduardo, are you gonna spectate?
Take what?
D&D.
What do you... Oh, was there not enough spaces?
You said
Oh yeah.
spectate.
Was there enough?
Well, I thought I was playing.
What? I don't think so.
The
No.
roster right now? Like, I know I'm playing.
Because we had, it was me, Mita, Lith, and John. I thought that was.
Oh.
What?
I think it was Grottle if I couldn't make it, and then Death Clock was me and Grottle couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonk.
Die.
Yeah, sorry.
Melody had been
Yeah,
good.
okay, so yeah, person
I had to
said,
make an MS Paint drawing.
meet at person Liz, and then either Jonk or Wild, depending on who can make it. Which, I guess it's whoever joins the VC first.
Melody made me have an MS Paint, made me make an MS Paint drawing for the thing yesterday, so
Damn.
I'm not letting my quote-unquote effort go to waste. 'Cause I
Yeah,
have no
okay,
visual
I mean,
representation.
sorry about that then, Grottle, but also, it has, you've been at least associated with the last, like, yeah, Jonk hasn't actually gotten to play since October, so,
And my character was a one-off. My current character will not be a one-off, by the way.
we'll see,
It's a
maybe you'll
character I plan to
die.
use.
Yeah, I'll make sure if a shook kills you personally.
If they die, then I'll just make a sequel, but green.
That's what most people
Actually,
do, is just make siblings. Just-
Actually, wait a second. Person, is it my
Mitosis.
session next week?
Yeah, you're scheduled for next week.
John, I'm personally inviting you to my session next week, and I want you to bring your brand new character that you're gonna use for all your new sessions to it.
I'll pass.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm busy that week.
Are you hosting your next? Oh yeah, you're hosting your session next week, right?
Yeah, I have to finish like actually writing it and then.
Well, I mean,
drawing
this time my
everything.
character isn't made of glass because I'm actually playing a more physical class.
Do we have until how long do we have?
We have
until
half an
next
hour.
session? Do we have half an hour?
Pretty
It's
much.
6:30, which is, and Melody said it was 7:30.
6:3.
If we have until
Or
then,
7.
so we have like, yeah, I'm just gonna say the stream's over now.
Yeah, we got half an hour. We should probably move.
Meeps dies.
I gotta go set up the the stream and make sure we're all good to go.
Yeah. I don't have to be on the
Right
Twitch
now.
today. Woohoo!
Wait, so if Beep doesn't show up, does that mean? Never mind, he's not even in this thing.
It's not
Meeps
even...
isn't playing.
I'm gonna hop over to pretend
Grotto,
real
I'm
quick.
killing
guys there.
you!